Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about fear and anxiety. So as creative people, we're sharing our hearts, so the world can be kind of a scary place and feel very vulnerable sometimes. And it can really get in our way and make us feel like we can't move forward or we can't do something. Or we get analysis paralysis, especially for us perfectionists or things like that. So basically, if you're dealing with fear, you're struggling with anxiety, I would say that there are so many things that you can do. So it's going to be okay. The first thing that we want to do is just embrace the mistakes. Like, don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's okay. We're human. And just be able to know, it's a great practice for just being able to conform, being able to learn how to think on your feet. So yeah, do not be afraid to embrace your mistakes, and it's okay to just admit that you're new at something, admit that you're still learning. And usually if you just admit that you're new and that you're learning and this is still, a different world for you, most people are patient, most people are nice. So just be patient with yourself as well. And then the other thing we wanted to say was don't overthink it, just do it. Analysis paralysis is real, like we said, and a lot of people can get kind of stuck, especially creative people can maybe get in a stuck of learning and not pumping out the things that you're actually learning. So we're going to try to break that wall right there and really focus on the action. And that's why we're doing this challenge. So that's really exciting. So if you're not sure about something, it's okay. So just jump into it and just get started on it. And anything you come across, we'll just try to figure it out along the way. So it's everything has a solution. And if it doesn't, we're just going to have to find another tunnel. So it's okay if we hit a wall, we'll figure it out. The other thing is a lot of times when you're trying new things and you're learning new things, it can feel really uncomfortable. So with fear and anxiety, you're feeling uncomfortable, you don't want to do it, you don't want to put it out there in the world or put yourself out there, put yourself on the line. And a lot of times we kind of have to really embrace this, like we said before, because these are just growing pains. Anytime you're trying something new, you have to go through the embarrassment and the pain and the uncertainty that comes along with it. And, that's just, it's growing pains. So just think of it in a positive light, and really try to lean into it and not lean away from it, because it's really, really, really a good thing. It means you're doing new things. So don't be afraid to do new things. Don't be afraid of feeling uncomfortable. And this can apply to every situation in your life. Not just anything in entrepreneurial or creative directing or in an arts business space, but just really just anything. Lean into it. The other thing when it comes to fear and anxiety is just like a lot of uncertainty, especially anxiety. So I just want to also encourage everyone to try to hold on to have a stronger level of love than you would have fear. Because love is stronger than fear, so we're just going to focus on that. So basically anything you're afraid of, you have to decide if it's going to be a moment in life for you where you are going to let yourself be so afraid of something that you can't share the love that you have in your art, in your whatever it may be, in your photography, in your blog, in your illustration, in your graphic design, cinema, anything that you do. So you kind of have to decide, am I so afraid? Is my feeling of fear going to be stronger than my feeling of love and my feeling of being able to just unconditionally share, myself and the gift that I have with others? So let's not let fear be stronger than love. So just be organized, be patient with yourself. And also whenever you're feeling any kind of despair, I encourage you to look back at your vision board and read your answers and just look at how amazing you are and all the amazing things that you're going to do, and just keep focus on that. And obviously, if plenty of techniques are helpful, yoga has been very helpful for me. And also meditation is helpful, breath work, reading, painting. There's tons of ways that you can have that. And also keep in mind too that whatever you do in business, make sure that you're thinking also, if it's something that you love to do, not everything that you love to do has to be something that you sell. Like, some things can be preserved for you. So that means that, many of us creative types are multifaceted and we can get our hands in a lot of things. But like, sometimes when you monetize those things, it can change the relationship between you and your art. So just make sure that whatever you choose, you're still able to get that joy out of that art. Or you're still able to think of it the right way. And sometimes, it looks different for everyone. So we're going to try to make sure that we're thinking of it in a way that works for you. So there's that. And the next thing that I wanted to talk about is just also when it comes to trying new things, put it on your schedule, start small. You don't have to do anything big right away. So just take baby steps towards that bigger goal. Sometimes it could just be doing research, making a few calls, getting more information on it before you make a decision. So, so don't be afraid to just to learn more. You don't have to jump in right away. So that's fear and anxiety. Don't let that get in your way. We're strong, we're Sirens, we're here in this challenge. So just remember, just try to do your best, give your all, no one's judging you. We see your heart, we see that you're trying to make good in the world, trying to make positive, and just step into being comfortable with yourself, and you have nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about, or any of the other feelings that you may be feeling, angry or shy or anything. So just be you, and try to really feel that sense of love in the universe and connection with others. And remember, when you talk to people, just imagine like you're talking to a family member of yours, like a sister. Like, how would you want someone to talk to your sister or your grandma? Talk to them real, and just be here with them. And it's not going to be you against them, like the client versus me. Like, no, we want to just be people, and try to make sure that when we're making connections and sales and all of that kind of thing, that we're connecting with people that we already align with, that we're already like-minded with, so that there's not friction or anything like that, so that it's really like a comfortable art space, a really kind of like sacred unity, that type of thing. So that's something that we'll be talking about in target marketing. How do we align with our dream customer or dream clients? So that's everything for fear and anxiety. And if there is anything else that you particularly struggle with, feel free to shoot me an email. And like I said before, this challenge is something that's being built on. So it's going to go along with your feelings, your obstacles. So send me anything that you would like to add if there's something, because we can talk about it. We have Sunday groups, we have our discussions opened, we have the app, so we can talk about it and figure out a way moving forward. Okay, well, thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Okay, au revoir.